Hello, I'm Robbie Fowler and you're watching Redmen TV.
Okay, it's time for player ratings, the completely arbitrarily picked. Not the players. Hello, lads. Right, lads, you got a 7. You got an 8. Yeah, player rating style. I've not put much thought into this. I was going to be really harsh at one point, but I'm quite happy now, so I'm going to be a little bit less harsh. Simon Mignolet, Bournemouth, these are out of 10, and as I say, if you disagree with them, feel free to nail the fuck out of me in the comments underneath. Simon Mignolet, 5. I want to see Mignolet dominating his area far more. I thought he was all right. He was tidy when he needed to be, but he looked more like the Mignolet from the start of last season than the Mignolet that ended last season. I want to see him commanding his box. What was quite interesting, the point I raised in other weeks about the defenders kicking off at him for time to push out instead of taking it short. There was loads less of that today, which is great to see. And Joe Gomez just does what he tells him, which I think is going to be very good for his confidence. People just literally don't question his orders and just go and do them. Like, very good. Left back Gomez, 7, sound, absolutely sound. Skirtle, 7. I'm going to give Lovren an 8. And it would. I was going to knock him down a point for that just mental decision to just smash the ball straight up in the air on the edge of the 18-yard box. But no, I'm happy. She was getting an 8. Klein, 9. Yeah, he was going to be my benchmark at 8, and it's all just getting pushed up. He was sensational. He did everything you want from a right back. I think one moment when I think he kind of did a wonderful little moment, dispossessed the man, then gave it straight away. But on the whole, he was absolutely sensational. He was the textbook right back in that game. Jordan Henderson, 7. I think he could have pushed on a bit, an 8. He was so key to how smooth our play was at times, and I think him going off was a disappointment because Emre Can, who came on for him, I was going to give Emre Can a 6, and I'm going to give him a 7 because of the defensive work he did, and I think some of the tackles he put in. But I think it's clear. I think if you're looking, there's going to be a lot of people looking. There's going to be a lot of people giving Emre Can, I think, a higher rating than that, and I think I can see that. Fair play. If you love him, go for it by all means. But you can see that he's having to do more last-ditch stuff. He's nowhere near as calm or composed as what Henderson is in there, and it's easy to say, but he's not as good a player as Jordan Henderson. I know some people are going, but it's true. He might well go on to be a phenomenal player, but I don't think he was as good as Henderson that game. James Milner, 8. 8 boarding on a 9. I thought he was sensational. The way he pressed, he harried, he set the tempo for the midfield, which is fantastic. Not quite as good without Henderson partnering, but good nevertheless. Who else have we got? Jordan Ibe, 6, 7. Fine, again, we want to see more from him. 1 or 2 opportunities when he's looking to get in the box, looking in the overlap, looks potentially more dangerous. I think he did more than he did against Stoke, which is good to see. But again, we still want to see more from him. Lallana, I'm going to give Lallana, and this might be a bit controversial, but I'm giving Lallana an 8 as well. Yeah, there's some people who are going to disagree with that, but I think as much from a defensive standpoint, Liverpool needed to be solid. Liverpool needed not to absolutely catastrophically fuck things up. And Lallana's back, he's winning tackles on the edge of the area. I'd be interested to see if there's people who would give Emre Can a higher rating, would then not give Lallana a rating for doing a very similar kind of job. I thought he was fantastic. The work he put in for that team was absolutely phenomenal. Christian Benteke, 7, 8. You know what? We're happy. Let's give Benteke an 8. Why not? I want to see more from him. I thought he grew into the game. His touch got better and better. He was harassing people. He was stretching them all kinds, not just in the air, but running in behind. His touch just gets is good for a big man. And we want to see more of it. The way he linked up some of the interaction between the players in the first half was great to see. Like Lallana giving him loads of good claps, for trying little back heels and stuff. And the more those players play together, and the more he plays in that team, the better he's going to get, and the better Liverpool are going to get in general. Have I missed anyone? Subs, I don't really see it's worth doing it. No point in rating Firmino, I don't think. Moreno, I'll give him a rating simply because I was going to give him a 2 because he just looked shit when he came on. He literally looked like he'd not been briefed in any way, shape or form as to what was expected of him. He looked completely like, you got Joe Gomez, like an 18-year-old telling him where to be, and as a couple of moments he looked a bit dicey, not closed this man down. But that run where he just took it in and basically won us a free kick on the edge of the box, fantastic. So I'm going to give him a 4. So there you go. Let us know your thoughts in the comment section underneath. Do your full team, the 1 to 11 plus subs if you want to do. Rate your players out of 10, and by all means give me up and down the banks if you completely and utterly disagree with those ratings. Ultimately, it's my show, so fuck you. But if you want to leave your opinions, by all means do so. Give the video a thumbs up. Check the rest of the content out. Ta-ra. He's winning the ball on the edge of our box and he's looking to break. I thought, again, how do you rate players like that? In my opinion, I want to see that heart and desire first and foremost in performances like that. That's absolutely invaluable. So he's high up there for me. I'll be doing my player ratings, which are totally arbitrary and will doubtless get me loads of abuse on another video. So check that out on the channel. But again, I thought Nathaniel Klein, I thought he was absolutely outstanding in the defence.